Hello, this is the Bracelet One. This is a storyline reading based on Christianity. Christianity. Okay, so I'm gonna do a storyline reading, but let me just do some talking as much as possible. As far as Christians, I don't know all the religions that's out here. I have no idea, and I'm quite sure there's a lot of them out here, right? But I don't know all of them. I have no idea what they all even are. But I do know Christians, right? So as far as Christians, because I was one of them people, so I know. Since I don't usually hear in the news or anywhere else as far as other religions that be downing and coming after and tearing down and says their religion is the only religion and that's the only way to get to God is through their religion. That's the only one that I know that does that is Christians. If you don't believe, you're going to hell. If you don't talk in tongues, you're going to hell. A woman told me that one time. And I said, show me that in the Bible. Find the scripture. Find a book in the scripture. Show that to me in the Bible. Because you're talking to somebody who go to church. So you're going to have to show me that in the Bible. Where is that at? Where's that at? And that wouldn't be fair to anybody who's going to church. That wouldn't be fair. That don't even sound like God. Well, if you don't talk in tongues, you're going to hell. Well, that means everybody got to talk in tongues. And it's up to God to make it where they can talk in tongues. Because they don't control their own self talking in tongues. People use religion and for their own personal gains and uses or whatever be going on with people. They try to make things what they want to make it. They take things and twist it around and make it like they want to make it. Muslims believe what they believe strongly. And I don't hear any Muslims downing Christians and whoever else that's out there with these religions. I don't hear them saying anything as far as Christians. But Christians always saying something about somebody else and feel that their religion is the top religion. Who told you it's the top religion? Did God tell you? Because if God told you, God told each one of the other ones theirs is also then. If you saying God told you. Did God tell you that? Did God tell you that? Or did some man write it down and told you, oh, this is the top religion. And everybody got to follow it. Well, if that's the case, everybody else feel the same way about their religion. Some man told them also. Or God, if that's who told you. Nobody that's walking that I've seen know anything as far as nothing is in the Bible. You know nothing about it. That's all you doing is reading. You was not there to see any of those things occur. You've seen none of it. None of it. To even say anything is true. You've seen none of it. You just reading like we read a book somewhere. You just reading. You was not there. You was not present. Now one of you tell me you was there. Now you know what I'm going to say. You lying, right? You wasn't there. Because if the Bible was written whenever it was written, you hear people say before Christ, after Christ, before Christ. You got men that's writing things, dictating things and all, and then saying who's supposed to follow. You supposed to follow what God tell you in your mind. What God tell you in your mind. Because people be programmed for years. And you don't know you get programmed the wrong way. And you think that you right. And you try to make somebody else feel that they don't know what they're talking about and that what you're saying is right. Everybody got the right to believe what they want to believe. Just like you got the right to be a drug addict if you want to, get tattoos if you want to, drink if you want to, go to college if you want to, or whatever it may be. Everybody got the right to do whatever for themselves. Nobody gets the right to dictate and tell somebody what they can believe in or don't believe in. For me right now in my life, I'm a person, I got to know, not believe. I got to know. Get what I'm saying? So I got to know, right? Whatever it is. Ain't no believing it. I got to know. Because believe is unsure because you don't know. I got to know. Now anything I know, I can put $1 million on this table and give to you. And I wouldn't mind losing it because I know it. But something that I just believe mean unsure. You don't know. And none of you was there back then. Whenever that Bible was written, none of you was there to say if anything was true. Or is anything true. There's things in the Bible that goes with regular life now. Certain things you hear. There's certain things. But then you got other things that you don't even know. You don't even understand it. And you know it. You have people that try to drill stuff in your head. Nobody should have to drill anything in your head. Because if you want to believe something or whatever, you believe it. You don't need anybody to try to drill it in your head. Like the lady told me before back then, you're going to hell if you don't talk in tongues. I say, show that to me in the Bible. You talking to somebody who go to church every week. Show me in the Bible. Show it to me. Instead of standing there fussing, telling me I'm going to hell. Show it to me. Because see, I'm just that person. Show it to me. Where's that? That would be something that's unfair. Because God wouldn't say nothing like that. God would make sure everybody could talk in tongues to make sure they didn't go to hell. So sometimes people, they just make things how they want to make it for their own benefit. They twist this around, twist that around, and then try to use the Bible and say, oh, the Bible said you can beat your wife up. Oh, the Bible said I got to stay with my husband even though he beat me up and all kind of craziness. No, God wants you to have common sense. Some man wrote the Bible, whoever it was. And it just went on and went on and went on and went on. People got the right to believe what they believe or what they know as fact. Because I go off what I know as fact in my life right now. I go off what I know. What I don't know, I don't know. But you're not going to make me hold on to something that believe. I have to know. That's how my life operates. I have to know whatever it is to know. Because I can't confirm something if I don't know it. I got to be able to confirm whatever it is. If I put something out there, I got to confirm that thing. I got to confirm it. It got to be confirmed that I know it's true. It can't be where, somebody down the street said whatever they said. No, I need to hear with my ears that the person said it. Get my drift. Get what I'm trying to say. So we have to have it where you Christian people out there stop thinking people are supposed to follow behind what you decide and what you think is true, what you think ain't true, and all your judgmental ways that you got going with you. Right? You're not perfect. So you have no right to down anybody, talk against Muslims, Jehovah's Witness, or nobody else. Because they believe in what they believe. Or they know what they know. As far as they feel. As far as their God. As far as I'm concerned, it's just one God. I feel it's one God. And everybody calls their God whatever names. And some man, whoever it is, wrote whatever was written. Whoever. With the different religions. Whoever it is. And people just follow whatever that was written. My life changed up as far as being a Christian back in 2000 and I think it's 2005. In 2005 or 2004, but I really think it's 2005. That's when mine started, where I got to feel in a certain kind of way as far as being a Christian and people in church. Because if they don't come check on me, they not going to check on nobody out in the street. I'm part of the missionary board, and I'm going helping people at nursing homes. And when I'm not there, you don't come check on me. That's a problem. Because you know I'm there every Sunday and you don't check on me. That's a problem. So I said, oh, okay then. Nobody coming to check on me. I'm noticing nobody coming to check on me. But they didn't know what was wrong with me. But all the time I was depressed. Because so many boys was getting murdered. And nobody in church seemed to care. That's all. They kept on pointing to certain scriptures saying, oh, it's going to be like that and this and that, or whatever they be quoting out of the Bible. No kind of feeling, no kind of empathy or anything for the children who was being murdered. And that was a turnoff for me. That did something for me back then. I was saying, wait a minute, they so busy reading and reciting what the Bible's saying and different things they not have no kind of feelings about. They need to come down to earth. I needed them to come down to earth and feel like a mother, like a grandma, like a sister. But they wasn't doing that. I was real depressed back then during that time with church for like all month long. And nobody, they didn't come to check on me. And when I finally went, a lady had died at church, and that's what made me go around there just to her funeral. They hadn't seen me a whole month, but they didn't come to find me either. And I didn't live far from the church. So if you do that to me, I know you're not going out into the neighborhood helping nobody in the neighborhood. So I learned a lot right there. So if they do this to me, and I'm faithful, you know, that was a bunch of hogwash. They sitting there talking about, well, you supposed to do this, you supposed to do that. Well, they wasn't demonstrating it, what the Bible told them to do. So, later on, 2017, I don't want to get it wrong, 17 or was it 18? Let me get it right. Which one was it? I really think it's 2000 and, I don't know which one. Wait a minute, let me think for a minute, because that was. It might have been early 2018. If not early 2018, it was 2017. But I really think it was maybe early 2018. It changed up some more. Because, well, it might have been 2017, but I really think it's 18. I didn't know that books was taken out of the Bible. And it made me feel like I was, what you call it? I was upset about it. I feel like I was lied to, because the Bible states that you don't supposed to take nothing from it or add nothing to it. And it's what? A certain amount of books been taken out of the Bible. And I actually have one in my house. It's upstairs. It's right upstairs in my dining room. One of them. That one upstairs is the book of Mary. Mary and her mother. So she hadn't met Joseph yet, evidently. Mary and her mother, maybe her upbringing, period. So certain books was taken out of the Bible by man, what they thought, I guess, didn't flow or whatever they took it out for. So that lets me know if things being taken out and man can control it, what goes in and what goes out, that means it's written by some man. Because if it's written by that, the part as far as don't take nothing out and put nothing in, it's just to kind of put fear in regular people. to make it where they feel like, well, oh, the Bible say this, and I can't do this, I can't do that, or whatever they be saying to make people fearful. Because if you taking books out of the Bible and the Bible say don't even take nothing out of it, that lets me know that men wrote it and men dictated what go in and what go out. So you put all the stories together your own self, whoever it was. Because who's in control of taking things out of the Bible and putting things in? Who got that authority? If it's supposed to be God's word, no man walking should be having that authority. No. So that was another dagger. Back then with that, in that time. So it changed me all the way up. Because I felt betrayed. Because I'm going to church constantly, year after year after year, reading and listening and reading. And then I find out that stuff been taken out of the Bible, and the Bible said don't take it out. And it's been okayed and agreed to. Well, if that's been okayed and agreed to, that means man did this right, not God. Because if God said don't take nothing out, and people find what books being taken out, that's not washing. So it started to change me up. And I started talking to God and dealing with God. Because I needed God to talk to me inside my mind. And that's where I had to start, like, getting my information from God inside my mind, not something somebody wrote down. I want Christians to stop thinking that being a Christian, nobody else can have a decision on what they want to do or plan for their life as far as what they want to believe in as far as a religion. If they want none, they don't have to have one. If they want one, they do. It's not up to you to tell somebody or try to fight somebody or tell them they're going to hell or whatever. If they want it, they do. If they don't, they don't, like any other decision they make. Don't come down on Muslims. Don't come down on Jehovah's Witness and all these different people. Because they believe in what they believe in just like you. And it's time somebody tell you, you need to shut your mouth and stop trying to control other people as far as what they believe in. If you believe what you believe, keep believing it. But you don't have the authority, the right to try to control somebody else's. Because I ain't having nobody controlling me. God tells me whatever. God. I ain't reading it from nowhere. God telling me. And that's how I operate. So let me just do a storyline reading. Universe. Okay. Which one's for the Christians? Because I don't hear a whole lot about Muslims going after people, trying to dictate and tell them bad things going to happen to them, or Jehovah's Witness. Now, I don't know what they say when they knock at your door, but I just don't hear a whole lot about them. Christians is the ones. Okay. Okay, let's see. So healing of the soul has to be, because we talking about that's abuse when you try to control somebody else. Okay, let's just see. Blue one's on. Shoot. I'm hearing that song. Still waters run deep. Still waters run deep. Still waters run deep. That's feelings I'm talking about here. Yeah. feelings run deep because people is raised how they raised, and they feel like because they raised a certain way, something's supposed to be that way. Because I don't mean everything your parents taught you is right. Believe me, everything your parents taught you is not right. You know, you get to believe what you want to believe when you grow up. When you're underneath your parents, you forced to deal with whatever they say. Let's flow. But you don't get to tell somebody else. Somebody might be going to hospital. You don't get to tell nobody else what they can believe in. Sorry about that. Put this on real fast. Yeah, kind of chilly. Okay, let's see. I'm not in the hospital, been in the hospital, anything across the hospital. The universe, you know all about it. You know all about it. Okay. Here we go. Here's a bunch. Well, we got the total community on top. So I'm gonna look at this as Christians, people who try to control. Because you're the set of people that want to try to control people that don't try to dominate out of any of the religions I ever hear about. You are Christians, the group of you. Never again will you get the gift of somebody that's going to be leaving your congregation. Follow me? Okay, let's go. Somebody going to be leaving your congregation. Okay? Okay. It says right here, somebody going to give you a speedy tongue lashing, or you're going to give somebody one. But it says right here that you owe an apology or somebody to you because you felt restricted, or somebody felt restricted as far as you, that they had no way out. Or you, however it's going. Okay? You're going to change and chance it all. Or somebody wants you with you because somebody looked at you as weak back, or you looked at somebody as weak back. Okay? 15, 51, maybe somebody 51, 15, number 6, number 5, God's number of grace. So we have right here that God might have gave you some grace. Okay? If it was done to you, would you like that? Somebody might tell you, or you might tell someone. But somebody say you know better than nobody else. Okay? Somebody had a relapse and it became a war zone. Somebody want to fulfill their adventure and get a copyright, or just make something their own, whoever it is. Somebody got brown eyes. Somebody saying, I can't do it, I won't do it. Or stop. Or you saying it. Because we got a man who wants his cup filled. Whatever it is. Money, romance, or time. Out of who I'm talking to. You're going to rally as far as a situation, but you need to see it for what it is. That somebody's energy seeking. So it might be somebody leaving a church. Follow me? Okay, is your ex trouble? Okay, so it'll be a person at the church that's trouble. That owe you an apology, or you owe it. Okay, and you're going to go get it. Go get what? Your freedom, or go get this ex and straighten the person out, or whatever's going on to clarify something. Maybe as far as religion or whatever this is, because some kind of way somebody want to hold on to you and try to make you, I guess, stay, or make you believe, or whatever's going on here with this. Because this is, as far as Christians right here, the storyline. This person choosing you first is always the best choice. Right? Death is the last result. Physical death, or just death of your emotions, mind, your intellect, and everything else, if you stay stuck in a religion that you need to let go of. Tension is brewing with you and whoever. Okay, so it says right here that you got to sow a seed of non-doubt. But you want some insurance, or somebody wants you to sow a seed of non-doubt. Maybe that you want to join that church, get in that church, or leave, or you won't leave, or whatever they, ooh. Or they just want you to sow a seed of money, or whatever it is. I don't know. Let me just check this. One. God say you the best stuff, and you gotta know you the best. You don't have to stick around people who mistreating you, because you wallowing in your pain, dealing with whoever it is, because somebody want to talk niceness to you through the extension, or want pillow talk. Follow me from you, because somebody looking at you might be a pastor, somebody at the church, because we talking about Christians now, right? Want to know if you're a wildcat, seeing what's ahead, are you a go-getter or a wildcat? Okay, but God said you gotta get away from the haters and the snakes, because laying down beside the person is like your first crush. Follow me? Let's just flow. Could just be somebody who at the church, because it's a Christian video, so somebody at your church. So this could be a church in general I'm talking about, because we at the community, the first card. Never again will they get the gift of you. This person, the whole community, whoever this group of people is a group. Never again will they get the gift of you. Follow me? Sitting at the table here. Racial abuse, and it was hyped up. Okay, so like I said, a man did something by a certain date. So racial abuse mean racial abuse. You know what that means? Okay, if the person black like you, maybe the person calling you the N-word, and the person black like you is, or the person is not your race, period, and they being racial. You know what being racial mean? Racial abuse. If they black like you, they could be any of those names from the Africa, Trinidad, Jamaican, any of them kind of people. Some of them racist too. So either them, non-black people, or black people calling you the N-word. Take it however it's flowing. A man did something by a certain date. Don't have to be the 15th. Okay, so we have right here that you was trying your best to escape this situation, but you really wanted to express. Okay, is activity on the cell phone, yours or somebody's, is locked or locked, broke, or something going on with it, the phone. Okay, somebody's mother wasn't emotionally available. He or she, or whoever it is, yours or somebody you was connected to. What do mother love feel like? Follow me? You or the person. You got face appearance straight, or the person. It's not raisins and lollipops. Because we got a female who want to get to the Milky Way. So we can make it a man, because Courtney is a man name and girl name, I feel, right? So it could be a man or a woman. Whoever this is we're talking about. Whoever want to make it to the Milky Way. Man or woman. Whoever it is. Female or male. Do you really believe what you hear? Or do this person? Do you know or believe as far as God, you or this person? Okay, so we have somebody eating meat with sauce on it. You or this person. Okay, so we have right here, I'm meant for greatness. You know you are meant for greatness. You can't stay stuck, right? Okay, why did you allow, okay, let me say it right. Why do you let others mold you? Why do you let people mold you? God don't want you to let people mold you. Whoever you are, you got to get out. Okay, if you're not out already. Freedom is calling. Wait a minute. Freedom is calling you. Will you answer to get out of this church? Because it's a church. If not a church, if you're not in church, you in some kind of you in something. You a Muslim, you a Jehovah's Witness, you're a Christian, you something. But it should be Christians, because that's who I'm talking about, them right there. Okay, you got to seek what's troubling you. I mean, seek what you're looking for. because this is not it. Whoa, shoot, wait a minute. Okay, it's transparent. They looked at you as a liability. The first card is a community of people. Follow me? And it's your next card. Tell her, mention me. Mention God, I feel, right? Next one is somebody couldn't control herself in their own skin. So God saying, tell her. So if you're a female watching me, God telling you to leave a place, leave some church that you connected to that's not treating you right. Right? Tell her now. Mention me, God. Because this person couldn't control this person in this person's own skin. Person like fashion, or you like fashion, however it's flowing. So we have, do not lower your standards. Because relations to not wanting you as a woman. We got a man that don't want you as a woman. God said don't lower your standards because he want to lay down beside you. Laying down next to you is like my first crush. He is trying to figure out if you loose, if you easy. Because up here, he doing pillow talk through the extension. His phone locked. Cut off different times of whatever's going on here. So let's say help is a minute away. Last card is what dealing with something called missable. That's not the end of it though. That's not the end of it. It can't end like that. Dealing with something called missable. Okay, universe. So we got a female that's in the church in some kind of way. Whoever it is in the church, some kind of way. Whoever in the church is talking or whatever the person doing. The community, number one, the community is a problem. Who all, the congregation, whole group. The number one card was them. Last card was dealing with something called missable. So, wait a minute. I gotta pause. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Hello. Bear with me for a minute. Much better. Okay, we dealing with a lady that's at church sometimes. Let me say. We dealing with a lady who at church, the first card was the community. That means the whole congregation or most of them or whoever it is. Right? So some kind of way she ain't being mistreated. We got some guy, or if we got somebody, if it's not a guy, somebody in the church flirting or whatever the person doing. Want to lay down next to the person or already did or whatever's going on. Got something on the phone, but the phone is locked. And the woman not being treated right. So God want the lady to leave. Get my drift. God saying that freedom is calling for whoever this is to get away. Will she answer freedom and get out of there? Because that's not the best place for her to be, first of all. Now let's just leave it like that. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm mixing them erase on. Why is that coming? That's probably because this person in the church is sinful. That's probably why I'm hearing that song. Person chasing. I just saw the call right here. That's what the person been doing to the lady. I've been chasing you. Look at that. Unstable. Not all day. Drug addicted. Something going on. Mentally ill. Something going on with the person right here. Yeah. So here's another card sitting here. Look at this. If you go that way, tell me. If you want to mess around, tell me. I'm just trying to use the card. Follow me? If you go that way, tell me. But here's God. Is you willing to indulge to keep this person, to get along with this person, to go to this person's church or whatever God's saying right here with that card? Because it's obvious that somebody knows something. Where's some deep feelings going on here. Right here. Dealing with something judicious. Follow me? But this lady had the power of her mind to see what she needed to see. Because it was going to be consequences if she didn't leave this person. More consequences if she stayed. Get what I'm saying? That means get out of that church. Let's just go. Yeah, because I'm hearing Tina Marie song, and that will go right with this. Ooh, that will go right with this storyline. I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, it's like you got somebody in the church flirting or whatever, and this song right here, I just don't know the name of it. I hear it. I heard that last week. I just don't know the name of it. It's Tina Marie. Now, if you're too young, you might don't know Tina Marie, but Tina Marie, I don't know what the name of it is. Oh, what is she even saying? So I don't think she's saying, your warm embrace. I don't know the name of the song. I don't even know enough to even say. I know she's saying something about your warm embrace, something like that. I know, but anyway, that goes with this right here, because we got somebody flirting with somebody who go to the church or whatever, and actually all that kind of stuff going on, and God telling the person, will you indulge to stay friends, to go to this church or whatever? So the person saying, well, I mean, you go that way, will you do it? I mean, you fine, or whatever the person's saying to the lady. The person trying to cheapen this person's life. But treating this person like that, because the person don't want the lady as a woman, because the card says don't even want the person as a woman, just want the person to lower their standards, and that's not acceptable by God. Okay, let's just flow, universe. Okay, hopefully this one ended, I would say. If I can sit there. Okay, lights is flashing it, and this lady needed to unwant what needs to go, and that is to get away from this church that she's a part of. Look at this. God says she must stay on her path. Look at God, because she on the path, the God path, but that church where she at, or just being a Christian, is not the place she need to be. She need to step away from there, because God says she on a path, and the path is just being godly. Follow me? Let this person find other ways to pleasure this person's self. Person got it. Because God want her to be straight. Okay, we got this one right here. She petrified about her cabbage, her dough, her moolah, her money, her green, her dough, her bread, cash, money. Or this person. She needed to let spirit in. Boom. Because we got a man, right? That's going to tell her secret. If he not going to tell her secret, it's going to come on a table. Follow me? Because we talking about, I feel, a woman. Unless it's two men. It's somebody. Let's just flow. Seems like it's a lady though. So it says right here that I'm game, I'm in. Just wait. So let's just flow. Petrified about the money. Okay, national number 14, number 41. We got a 12. So we got 41, 12, 12, 41. Okay, we have right here that somebody take pills or pill pushing effect. Take pills, sell pills, or anything as far as pills. You can get them anytime. Look around the corner. Okay, for all eyes to see, somebody gonna present they gay or they getting married. Follow me. Okay, so we have either this lady like the color coral or somebody else she connected to. Somebody felt left out in the cold. The lady or this person here she connected to. Something come from somebody's childhood though. Look at things and don't run. That would be the lady. I feel she need to look at things and don't run from it. Let's just flow. Okay, we got the bulletproof where either somebody got shot and wounded and murdered and it grossed her out, or somebody tried to tear down her emotions, took shots to tear down her emotions, tear her to shreds and destroy her as a person, where it grossed her out. Her emotions, her intellect, and anything about her, try to tear her apart and just kill her and destroy her, or actual real killing right there. Okay, we have somebody going to court, her or whoever this is she connected to. Follow me. Looking at the reality of it all and looking at it realistically, because unfortunately something do not smell right or didn't to her, or it don't now, or whatever this is. Let's just flow. Start swirling in the mind at the duplex for her or this person she connected to. Let's go. Okay, she had to make arrangements to get out of that camp, get out of that church. Follow me? Okay, she is annoyed by the pandemic, or she is annoyed by the pandemic, or she is annoyed by the pandemic of not being treated right or anything like that, because it started off with a community of people, and that would be the congregation. So you're still here. Enjoy it. Release your loved one. Okay, somebody might have died, she know. Or this person know. Okay, she is a pioneer. Somebody was chipping away at her. Whoa, shoot. Okay, so we have somebody wasn't resistant to hold her accountable, but she was resistant to hold somebody accountable. She was resistant to hold somebody accountable, or somebody wasn't resistant to hold her accountable. Okay, it says, I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. So she was bruised inside, but she was still her. She is going to be calm and conquer this. Okay, so we have that you're calling too much and dealing with work ethics. So somebody was calling a lot to her as far as her work ethics, calling work ethics, or she was calling as far as work ethics, or she had good work ethics as far as going to church, or somebody was calling her all the time to do something at church, or she had good work ethics, or whatever this is. Let's just flow. Okay, so we have she is going to go full force and grow her business. God want her to go full force to grow her business and have good work ethics. But then we have who she is connected to is going to go full force and grow. The church was going to grow their business, anything like that. Whoa. Let's just flow. So we have that God is talking, going to talk to somebody as far as how they eat. Talk to her about how she eats, or anything like that. So we have right here, why did my mom give me up? So her mother gave her up, or this person's mother that she connected to. I wonder who I look like, or who I act like, her or this person, somebody from church. So healthy love mean loving herself first. So she had to learn to love her first above all. And then she was ready to love in a healthy way because she learned to love herself. Okay, so we have, I just want to go home again. So this is going home to the heart, or actually going home. So she want to go home again to her heart, to loving herself, or go home to wherever she live at, right? Okay, if she needed help, she need to reach out, or she did reach out some kind of way for some kind of help. By going to church, that was reaching out, I guess. But when she reached out to go to church, she wasn't treated decent and fair and right. So she wanted to go home. She wanted to get away from there. Because going to church is supposed to help you. Church is supposed to help you. Church not supposed to tear you apart. Church not supposed to tear you to shreds up here. Nobody taking shots to tear you apart. She is thinking it was love, church. But church was everything but love. Where did she learn that behavior at? From church. Or from the Bible. Say go to church, right? That's where the behavior was learned at. Okay? She accepted it, right? But God says she got to try harder in love or business. And just accept that thing. Right? Let's see. You are still here. And release your loved one. It's okay. Yeah. So anybody at that church, release that person. You still here. You still have life. So God's saying just keep on going your own way and leave. If you even cared about anybody at that church, leave them people behind and keep going forward. I think that's it. Let me see how much I got on here. It's a little bit. Let me just get a little bit more. Then and gently close the door on that thing on the church. I saw it. Yeah, I'm hearing Tina Marie songs for this right here, the situation. So it's definitely where somebody in church was like, didn't want you as a woman, but they wanted to take advantage. And we talking about somebody who wanted you to validate that person. Wanted to see if you was promiscuous. Look at that. Taking care of. God said you gotta take care of yourself, though. Don't let people do that to you. Excuse my French. No excuses, God says. No excuses. Accept any defeat and adapt to it and keep on going forward. Okay, let's see. Trying to finish this. Okay, this is coming. Okay. 1 minute. Okay, somebody's reeling in the cash. She is like a church mouse reeling in the cash. Somebody at church. Okay, wearing revealing clothes did it. So some kind of way. You was wearing revealing clothes or some kind of clothes. And that seemed to do something, whatever it was, right? If you knew or know whoever it is, you need to tell. Because you was sustaining shelter at the time. So that would be church. Because it's not your home. You was catering to later on in the summer. Church. Still church here. See, all the religion cards always come out with trouble problems all the time. It's not too many storylines that these kind of cards come out where the religion cards don't come out. Okay? If you want to be non-religious, you need to if you want to be. Don't be conformed to what nobody said you gotta be. Do you know all the facts you need to even know? And does it even matter? Okay? No more time for lack. God say no more time for lack. Okay? Okay, get out. So we got rape took her here sexually. We got a lady, as far as church, rape took her there sexually to be a certain kind of way, maybe to wear revealing clothes, because that's what the card's saying. Right? Rape took her there sexually, maybe to wear clothes like that. Maybe somebody told her to get up and testify in church some kind of way, and she got up, and when she got up, she had what she had on. Or she was raped some kind of way. Period. And somebody told her to get up. Let's just flow. The universe, you know all about it. Okay, it says right here that somebody thought they was better than her. You know better than her. Okay. She was achy and it varied. Somebody thought they was better than her. Or somebody thinks she better than them. However it's wrong. Something downtown could help her. Because she is drowning in a sea of feelings she can't recover from. Maybe from being raped. If not that, there's nothing else for her anyway. To be feeling all kind of ways. Let's just flow. Okay, somebody gonna reside in front of a judge and get all tensed up, right? Because she wanted a checkmate with a Sagittarius mother or a fire sign mother, or a person that acted adventurous like a Sag. That's a mother. That could have been somebody at church, like a lady at church or something like that. That's what you call a mother of the church. She might wanted to. Let's just go for a minute. It's a sure thing that it's seed time for her though right now. This lady we talking about, this person who need to lead this church. Because somebody wanted romance or talk business to her. But God said she had to be the best queen she can be. Okay, so we have for her somebody giving up information about her, try to walk all over her or did walk all over her, try to treat her like trash. Okay, so we have a Virgo and a Sagittarius. Or somebody act like a Virgo or somebody act like a Sage. Adventurous like a Sage, business minded like a Virgo. If they not those signs, we got the Virgo been venting for a move to be made, and the Sage made the move wisely, or a fire sign person. We got number 6. Okay, somebody need to reveal it that they was wrong as far as what they did in this church to this female. So if she wasn't raped, she's stolen from. So I take rape to stolen from too, but I see the drown in the sea of. I see this card, so that's why I kept it at the original rape. Drowning in the sea of feelings she can't recover from, achy, and it varies. We'll go with a rape over stolen from. That's why I ain't go with stolen, because a rape card can be stolen from too, but I got to keep it that way. So we got actual female who was raped. Okay, have anxiety. Somebody was mellow. I mean, she is anxious. Okay. She was wondering, did he really even care? So evidently we got somebody at the church that raped the person. Either one of the head people, or just a member, whoever it is at the church, at a church, whatever church it is. Stepping out into the nightlight with a Sage, somebody who act like a Sage. If they not a Sage, she did that. She is being appreciative of a home that was and is sufficient. So some kind of way, maybe they gave her a place to stay, or maybe the church was a home for her, staying at the church some kind of way. Because sometimes people stay at the church overnight. That happened at a church that I was at before back then. The guy used to stay there. He was homeless. He used to stay there overnight. In one of the rooms, the office or something. So she is being appreciative. So maybe this a lady who didn't have a place to live, and she stayed at the church some kind of way. Follow me? Because it was like the shelter. So staying in shelter, she had nowhere to live. Maybe being appreciative of a home that was sufficient. Wondering if he really even cared, but maybe she got raped. Maybe by this person here. It's tender and sissified, acting tender and sissified. That's what happened on the journey of this female. Okay. She chose the one for full bloom. She chose the one for full bloom. I don't see a job. Whoa. Okay. Okay. He beat her in some way. Physically, mentally, verbally, financially, emotionally, however. Because she liked him a lot right here. She picked up one for full bloom to be a husband. That's what this card really means right here. But he beat her. Okay, it caught her off guard. Because he's cross-dressing. Actual real cross-dressing. Gay. Or he changed up on her. Where he is another person, if that makes sense. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Whole another person. So we have, she is doing some thinking in solitude. Because he broke her off like a twig on a tree. So broke her off mean got rid of her, fired her, murdered her, anything like that. Threatened her right here. So we have, he was hook struck. Or the female was hook struck. She was hook struck. Okay, let's follow. She was hook struck. And God said, how much would she go to grow? Right now, being hook struck. How far will she go to grow? To make some things happen in her life to grow. Because she hook struck now. Right? But also, he was hook struck. And how far will he go to grow? Threatened her. Broke her off like a twig on a tree. Flow. So I think I'm gonna end it right here. She was needing more but wasn't doing enough to make it happen. A female, stop thinking that everybody else knew more than her. She knew just as much, God says. And the last card, I'm gonna make this the last card. You need it. She seen it and he or she seen it too. The female seen something and somebody else seen it. Something that happened on a weekend. Or it ain't happened yet, or it didn't happen already. Whatever it is, something was seen on the weekend. Whatever it was, or whatever it is, something like that. Is this it? Anyways, let me see if it's at Another weekend. Let me see. Oh shit! I'm trying to make it where I run out of time. Okay, let me take a little bit more. So, is there anything else? Christians not control other people. People got the right to feel and think and believe what they want to believe. But really, they need to know, not believe, but know. Just like you know your name, what your name is, you need to know. Not believe, but know. Turn that around. Don't require somebody else to believe something that they don't even know. Because you need to know. Okay, this gonna be it. I'm gonna make it it. Okay, we here right here. You might have asked a person, can you help the person? And the person moved on with it and let you help the person. Okay. This person need to go forward and get on this person's path. And then God gonna tell this person, you on your path. Because it was some tendencies for sure. It was a sure thing with some tendencies going on, right? She need to expect nothing less than the best once she go forward, God saying, right? And just spell it out to this person and just leave that church, right? Okay? Because it says right here, somebody wanted her to be strictly his, but asking her what she was going to do. Or thinking in his mind, what are you going to do about it? Okay, we have somebody was trying to sugarcoat things. And trying to insult her intelligence because somebody was stealing from her, a leader. So we have, she needed to talk and get straight to the point out of eye contact, no biting her tongue toward this person. Because knowing all money is green. This meaning somebody was getting money the wrong way. Making money the wrong way. Like selling drugs the wrong way. Get my drug. This is slow. So we had somebody going to be guilty as charged, and it's going to be on letterhead. Okay, because somebody made a gesture or will make a gesture that's going to be buffoonery. Okay, so we have, I love him or love her, but it won't be no romance. We're dealing with somebody 24 and up or 42 and up. Because somebody was a shark toward this female. Follow me? Somebody who needs soul support that's going to share in some kind of group. From court, some kind of support group, or she is if she was raped. Because here's the jail card, somebody going to jail this time around. Because it says she did it. So we got a lady who did something. Right? She made a gesture. This lady made a gesture. But it could be something else the lady did. He fought her. However, he fought her. In words, money, financial, money. However, the fighting happened. They noisy, I meant to say. Okay, we have like here property or anything like that as far as court. It's going to be a hearing as far as property in court. Like to go to court as far as some kind of property or anything as far as property. A court hearing as far as property. Okay, she is a caterpillar and she needs to bend forward. Because God says right here that maybe he thought where's his princess? He would win if he get his princess. But she would feel she would win if she found her princess. And her princess would be herself. The love for herself again. Because she is a conscious thinker. And spilling it will only help her to tell whatever she had to tell about a situation. Because it's time for somebody to call. It's time for somebody to grow up. Or it's time for her to call and grow up if she got to go to some kind of support group or anything like that. Or because somebody like grandstanding and it wasn't kosher that she was dealing with this person. So we have right here, ask yourself why you even stayed. Why did she even stay? Forcing herself to deal with the hurt of this person. Dealing with church now. Unfortunately, she was a she-bear. A woman that's a go-getter. Take charge, a certain type of lady. So we have right here, he wanted her to promise to act as far as a situation. Or she might have wanted him to. But she needed to learn all the lessons she needed to learn. And being to express her spirituality. So we have right here that tensity, she needed to cover her genitals. Right? So we have right here that she is pinching the surface of a thing wherever she lived. So we have right here, she is dealing with a ticking time bomb. Follow me? What is you embarrassed about? This would be the person to her. Follow me? Okay. How do you know it's true that she dealing with a ticking time bomb? Right? There's going to be lighting a fire in her to let her know it's true. Because this person was upset, mad. Outside, inside. It's really an outside card, but inside, outside, on the internet, or whatever's going on here. Walking. That's a walking card. So we have right here, do you like this stuff? God's saying to her, if you don't, you need to get out. And she need to get out. Get out of that church. Get out of that group. Get out of it. So it's money pending. So somebody might owe her money some kind of way right there. Let's see. So we have right here, anxiety. Somebody is wondering if it was her fault, or somebody was telling her something was her fault. Somebody shouting from the rooftops upset. Need to have a clear mind. Or she getting upset. Let's flow for a minute. So we have somebody want her to collaborate back then or now or whatever this is. But God say anything that's rushed is not worth taking. She shouldn't collaborate. Somebody want to rush her and get her into something. Let's collaborate and make something happen. Collaborate. Because somebody got something on the cell phone. Pictures, texts, videos, or voicemail, anything like that. Numbers or whatever on the cell phone. That can help in a case. Usually it'd be a court case, but in whatever situation it's for, is something. So we have right here that she spent the tables around on this person some kind of way, maybe by going to court or by leaving the church or whatever she did, and it was repercussions. Okay, it was horrifying. She was trying to distinguish. Follow me? Because she wanted to feel it. Feel what? Fun. And she liked style. Or this person wanted to feel fun and like style. So she is dealing with a biller, and that would be church that wanted money. Follow me? So we have somebody was on drugs. That's a bureaucrat at the church. So somebody didn't notice that she was of a different caliber. That she wasn't who the person thought. So let's just flow. I'm going to end it. I'm going to make it end myself. It's dragging out. This is the Christian one though. Okay, let's just flow. Do you really like the way you are? God said to her. If not, she had to do something different. Things are starting to look good now. She had to change up her ways and leave them. Whoa, shoot. Because it's picking people in the order of certain kind of people in the order of whatever it's picking, because whatever they was looking for. So we have right here that okay, what she did by leaving the church, did this want what the person did back to her? So we have she gonna feel a lecture, a meeting, a gathering, an orientation, or this person. Any kind of meeting or group or whatever this is. So it could be for her to go to a support group because she was raped. It could be court, because the court up there. I mean, now that's the jail card, right? Oh yeah, and then there's a hearing up here. There's a hearing up there for stolen property. Right here, that card. Or is the person. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make this the last card. Okay, evidence shows that she's gonna keep picking herself off the floor if she didn't let's see for a minute. Picking yourself off the floor. Yeah, if she didn't leave. That means she's gonna keep going down the same way and going through the same thing if she didn't make a change. I think I'm just gonna stop it right here though. I mean, that ain't easy how it end, but I don't know. I'm trying to use it. I don't know. Took myself off of the floor. Okay, so I guess the main stuff was told. She left the community. The church didn't seem to like her. Can I help you? Said, can I help you? She said, can I help you? And she moved her saddle and went to help them, or they said it to her, or take it however it's flowing. Yeah. Let's just see. I'm going to end it. That's supposed to be the end, but I don't know. If I could just make another kind of card at the end, it would be good. Because that don't seem like that's an end card. Let's just throw one more. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Stop. Okay, we're going to go with this. Okay, this gonna be it. Okay. Okay, somebody was posing as what they wasn't while she was seeking refuge. She was seeking refuge about going to the church, but somebody was posing as what they wasn't. The church, the people, the man, whoever it is, posing as what they wasn't. You know what that means. Somebody put on a doctor's uniform, but they not a doctor. You get what I'm saying, right? Okay, she is crying out at the house, at the church, at the house, or wherever she was crying out at. Crying out, sad, yelling, or whatever. Because the lesson of pain, this person or these people at church need to learn to respect one another. Respect this lady. Because God says right here, she need to get away from the idiot. Because she is around a network of them. All of them there was idiots. Number one right there. So we have right here that caress me so tight, 15 hugs won't be enough when they come from you. This a flirting card. Somebody flirting with her. Okay, she had to work hard on falling back in love with herself. God wanted her what? To put the brakes on that thing, get away from that place. Got me? So we have right here, torment me not. She was tormented there, not treated right. And she had to see it. That somebody was crying out for attention there. But she is also crying out for attention by being there. Because she is being abused. The church was filling their time abusing her. Okay? She had to rely on herself to elevate the self. Okay? She in a beautiful state around the corner. She had to tell this church or main person there she wanted out. And she did. She got out. Because we didn't want money. Anything as far as money. This a money, this the money scheme card, right? There's a money scheme card. Somebody where they want money. This a money scheme card. Follow me? So somebody was mouthy. She was, if not her, somebody toward her. Asking her what she gonna do about something. Or will she do something, or whatever this is. Take it however it goes. Okay, she is an enabler for somebody to have financial gain. Okay, this gonna be the last one. Oh, this gonna be the last one though. Life was like a movie to her, and it was showtime. As far as she is an enabler for somebody to have financial gain. Right here, life was like a movie, showtime. Something started to happen because somebody with a symbol, somebody with a logo, copyright, anything like that. Let's go. So we have not ordinary. She gets something supernatural, and she got something supernatural. Vision, dream, or dying. Follow me? But God said she need not jeopardize it because something was in plain sight for her to see. Okay, so she captured it. Captured what flames from these people, or one person, or all of them, however it's flowing. God had the whole community the first card. She exercised her right to complain. And then we have right here that they was taking her for a joke. Okay, and so it says right here that somebody was going to pop up on her that she was taken for a joke. And the next one is her soul was crying out for a conclusion, and she settled that thing. A conclusion came to it because she did what God said, because she is trying to distinguish something that was horrifying. Okay, so I feel that's it. So she had to leave at church because we dealing with somebody at church where she wasn't being appreciated. We're saying she had revealing clothes on. The church wasn't treating her right. The whole group of them. God called them idiots. You know, so it was like that wasn't a good place for her because they was posing as what they wasn't while she was seeking refuge. They supposed to have been a place to help, if anything. or she was going to help, or how it's flowing, or the lady was raped and she going to help, or however it's flowing. And what happened was she was taken advantage of. God said she was abused. So we got right here that it's going to be some kind of hearing as far as property, because she is stolen from by a leader, somebody in charge. And then we got somebody who is guilty as charged and is going to be on letterhead, and somebody who's going to jail. So I'm leaving it alone. But this is Christians we talking about. The ones who keep trying to pull people to them, but then they doing all kind of negative things and committing crimes like anybody out in the street. So don't sit and tell somebody that they got to be a Christian. If being a Christian is like you all, that this video was about, nobody wants to be like that. Okay, so this is the Bracelet One Healer Tarot here on YouTube. This one is about being a Christian. And I was a Christian for a long time. I'm not somebody who became a Christian for 1 year. I've been a Christian for a long time. I'm not a Christian now, but I was at one time. So it was a long time. So I don't know if it's 20 something years. It was a long time. Until like I said, 2005, and it went like that 2005, and it put a gap in there for me. And then 2018 or 17, when I found out about the books been removed, they ain't just was removed. I'm just finding it out. I heard no pastor say books was removed. I never heard a pastor say, well, books was removed. I never heard a pastor say that. And I feel that's something that a pastor should have told the congregation. Well, books was removed, so they can throw out the question, well, why was they removed? I thought you weren't supposed to take nothing or add nothing or take nothing away from the Bible, and let him do some explaining. But they never threw that out there, and the people evidently didn't know, didn't care to find out, barely knew whatever they needed to know, and just followed. So, nah. What I go off of is what God tell me in my mind, and that's how I operate. What God tell me in my mind, not what somebody wrote, and somebody over there telling me I better do. No, I'm doing what God tell me to do in my mind, because I hear God, and you hear God too. If God tell you something, you hear God. God tell me something, I hear God. So I'm gonna do what God tell me to do as a person. I'm not going to have no organization or nobody controlling me. Period. I'm going to use the mind God gave me. And whatever God want me to do, I'm going to do it. And what God don't want me to do, I'm not going to do it. So this is for you Christians out there that want to control and tell people that if they don't go your way, this and that going to happen, and everything wrong about what they believe. There's only one God, I feel. And whoever call their God, whoever they call them, and you don't have the right to be telling people what to call their God. Because most of the time, they don't come after you. They stay in their lane. So you need to just stay in your lane and stop trying to down people and make people feel bad because they believe what they believe. Start respecting people's religion like you want yours respected. This is the Bracelet One Healer Tarot here on YouTube.